Welcome to the service. I said welcome to the service. I said welcome to the service. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Get funky with the music, and here it's gonna rip on the drip. Mr. Chess says hello. Mr. Chess, what's up? Applejack 59. Sorry. Bahamask, we here. Bahamask, what's up? Thanks for coming. Welcome to the service. Welcome to the service. Got a very powerful service for you guys today. Give a thumbs up if you can hear my audio okay. Let me know if you can hear my audio okay. And yeah, this is so funny. There's so many funny topics today. Actually, I think, yeah, no. As much as I just want to do silly stuff, I can't stop doing Ukraine. I can't stop it. Mr. Chess gonna be pissed. Mr. Chess gonna be pissed, and the people who think like him. Is that better? Audio-wise, let me know how the audio is, if my voice compared to the music is okay, and we're gonna rip and dip today. We got like 3 or 4 pretty hilarious topics. Actually, it's gonna be good. Pretty spicy, sexy topics. Good karmas, real righteous content today, people. Real righteous. You know what? I want to add myself. There I am. Nope. There I am. Wow, what's up? Look at the new graphics are fucking banging, right? Not everyone has it though, so just cool it. Just calm down. Don't worry about it. Let me know if you can hear me though. Okay. And then I'm gonna bring I gotta add your comments into the thing. Drip podcast. I'm gonna tell you how I'm doing the podcast as I do the podcast. Holy shit, man! Make sure you hit the like and hit the subscribe, because we need donors. We need followers, we need likes, we need subscribes. Hit the likes, hit the subscribes. Let the algorithm know that we are righteous. These karmas are righteous. Mr. Chess is going to be like, oh, let's see what you're going to say first. Just cool it, brother. It's fine. It will be loving and welcoming to all. Don't worry about it. See, Applejack, don't get into a fight too quick, dude. Just come on. Because give it a minute, right? Like, don't jump, don't attack anyone right away, but I'm glad you're here. Applejack, don't laugh at Ukraine lost Bakhmut. Come on, dude. By the way, they've been saying Ukraine lost Bakhmut for 6 months now. Can we just say that? Is that weird? Can you guys hear me okay? Jacoby Napier, what's up? Look at that ranch on you. Looks good on you, brother. Looks good on you, brother. You know what? I kind of feel like I should just do this in the other section, but this is why it's so important to do these things, because you know, we're learning as we go, people. We're learning it as we go. I gotta bring your comments in. Oh, here we go. No. There. Ah! Bing bang, God is great. You see that? Look at that. The whole congregation is here. The whole community is here, people. Applejack, don't laugh. Why don't you? Okay, you know, we gotta watch it, Applejack, where we start getting happy from someone's destruction. Like we can't start getting happy. We're like, yeah, Ukraine's dead now. You happy now? Ukraine dead, dude. They're done. Fuck them. Come on. It says, Applejack says, Amish, Ukraine owns like 5% of Bakhmut. Let's be for real. I know. I mean, the people there are dying who are ethnic Russian, right? Isn't it ethnic Russian? Mr. Chess says Zelensky is a true warrior, a patriot. Wow, dude, it's heating up. It's already heating up in the comments, and that's actually the first thing that we got to get into. God damn it. Thanks everyone for coming though. And Pen, what's up? Make sure everyone hits the like, hit the subscribe, do your karmas. Very powerful service today. Let's get right into this first one. What the hell is this shit? I don't like it. Everyone, this is our congregation under attack, by the way. First of all, I do want to clarify that the way that they put these things up, it looks worse than it really is. They haven't demonetized me. And your YouTube payments are on hold. That's just because of tax. That's because of taxes just went by, so I just had to click a couple. I did 2 clicks and it was gone. So that's fine now. Don't worry about that. Don't tell Steven that our tax payments, we're not making tax payments over here. Nobody, goddamn, go to Steven right now and be like, this guy's not making his tax payments. You left, and now the fucking finances are all over the place. He's cooking the bucks. Don't tell Steven. It's fine. This YouTube payment's on hold. That was an easy issue to fix. It's not that we're focused on right now, okay? Focus. What we do want to focus on is the second one. I can't point in here. We'll do green screen later. Don't worry. I got green. We got green screen set up too. But it's the second one that is concerning to me. It says, due to the war in Ukraine, we will pause monetization of content that exploits, dismisses. I agree with that. That's why right off the top, I told Applejack, don't relish in their suffering. We're not here to relish in their suffering, right, Buddha? Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. You're a powerful, very powerful karma, brother. Okay. Yeah. We're not here to delight in suffering and war, even if our team that we perceive to be feel like we're on one team. We're not here to do that. But the third one there, condones, exploits, dismisses, fine, fair enough. And also, we're not here to use the war. Like, we don't want to profit off the war. We don't want to make money. We don't want to be like, big money in war, big money in anti-war. So I'll just do anti-war shit. People always accuse people of that. Where they're like, you're grifting for peace. Come on. No, you're grifting for war. People always do that, even with Steven. They'd be like, scam. He'd call someone a scam, and they'd be like, I'm a scam? No. He's scamming you by telling you about scams. By telling you about scams, you think he's not making money? He's making the real money. That's the scam. Not me scamming you. That's not the scam that you have to worry about. Him telling you that I'm a scam, that's a real scam. Because now you're not going to join it. You're going to lose that money, and he's getting rich. YouTube money. YouTube monetization. We look at his hits, million subs. Think he's not getting paid? Steven is a scam. That's what they would say, basically. But this is ridiculous. But then people probably say that about peace activists, too. Oh, they're just getting big money, big bucks from the peace, from the peace movement people. And probably pussy. Probably just banging a bunch of hippies over there. Duke the Don says, get the likes up. What's up, Duke the Don? Duke, you got to come on the show. So sorry, man. I feel so bad. I remember I did Duke's show, and then we were supposed to flip it, and then I just never... Honestly, I'm so inconsistent with my channel. Dude, I barely started this one on time. But not anything personal. I just got to figure out what we got to get. We got to talk, though. Duke, I love your show. I watch your show all the time. I do feel like, Duke, just quick side tangent here. So many psychos in the game. It never ends. Like I log into Duke the Don every now and then. Make sure you check out his channel. He does a great channel calling out these... I'm going to call it the Black Manosphere. Because it is... You would think that there's only a certain amount of black men's rights, kind of like black red pill people. But it is a very strong community, brother. And you review them very well. That's what Duke and Don does over on his channel. Make sure you check it out. Yeah. And Duke and Don says, I'm here whenever. Let me know. Yo, let's do it this week. Sorry, dude. You know what? I just figured out how to because I got rid of the StreamYard. And then I was just like, I don't want to do that. I can't do guests. But then I figured out Zoom because a peace activist was on Friday. Make sure everyone watches that episode. Because we had a peace activist from Code Pink on the show on Friday. She's a major organizer. And she was on the show. And so for her, I just had to figure it out. So anyway, there we are. There we go. But I don't... Anyway... back to this issue at hand, and I want to know, Mr. Chess, what you specifically think about this, because you always come in here with your pro, can I call it pro war take or whatever it is? But what do you think of this? Due to the war in Ukraine, we will pause monetization of content that exploits, dismisses. That's fine, fair enough. Or condones the war? Condones the war. I can't say I don't like it. As a peace activist, Babaji, what do you think? This is very bad, Bindu. This is a very, very bad. How can they do like that on you? There you go. The Buddha knows that this is not righteous to say you're not allowed to do debate. And that's what I wanted this whole episode to be about. The no-debateism that is destroying our culture, quite frankly, right now. The no-debateism is destroying our culture. Biden won't do a debate, Biden won't do it, and then he sends out these people to like defend him. It's actually very powerful topic. Actually, first topic is very powerful, very political. But I do want to hear what you, Mr. Chess, what do you think of that? I'm going to read. Let me go back to the. Wow, look at this, dude. This is straight OBS, Duke. This is straight me OBSing. I got to figure it out still. There's a couple of pages I got to figure out. But it's coming along, guys. It's coming along. Let me put some music on for you guys. What do we got here? This is Longest Run by Nor A Blanc V from the YouTube Music Library. You're listening to the Drip, Rip and Dip podcast on YouTube. Oh, yeah. I did a Dougie tutorial the other day and I went dancing. And let me tell you, man, if I could tell you to do one karma today for the week, get a Dougie tutorial, brush it up. You'll find something new if you relearn your Dougie today. You'll find something new in it. And when you brush it up, I'm telling you, go out in the community, go find a dance floor, go dancing. And when you rip it, the culture will reward you. It will be rewarded. Yes. Nachama Gluck says, is lock on? Duke, I've seen some of your vids, good stuff. Looks like your creative gene on lock. Yes, is on lock. Yes. No. Duke and Don's doing incredible work, man. Duke and Don is probably best thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? Probably the only person who has a righteous attitude, fighting it back against all the conservatives. Because usually the conservatives do those out of control thumbnails, which I love, by the way. I do think they're so funny. Like, I remember one guy had during the Will Smith slap, and he was trying to do commentary on like the whole society's weak and men are weak or whatever. And he had Will Smith in a clown wig, in a clown afro wig, and tears obviously, and his eyes were like big, tears red. Sometimes the tears are gushing out. So much stuff like that. You know who does that? Benny Johnson does it. Big right-wing player in the media space, and he does that. But I gotta say, people on the, Duke the Don brings that heat on him. Where the thumbnails, he just makes him look stupid in them. Let's look at his channel, actually, since we're here. What the hell are we doing? Because we're going to have him on the show this week. Yeah, that's right. We're going to have Duke on the show this week, dude. You got to see these thumbnails. They're great. Oh, yeah, there it is. How good is this track, though, eh? It's a good track. It's just free on freaking... I'll take that off. Bing bang, look at that. Dude, look how easy this is to use. I can't believe I was paying so much goddamn money for that StreamYard shit. It's not shit, actually. StreamYard is good too, but just figure out. You gotta figure out the OBS, I think, right? That's the move, right? We gotta save every penny, people. We gotta save every penny here because the community has to grow. Look at these thumbnails, by the way. Yeah, I gotta do the show. I was looking for my episode, I couldn't find it. But I think it was behind a paywall, actually. Oh, fell off. He did fall off. Told me so to my own. This guy's a classic. This guy's so funny, dude. He was but inappropriate. Who the hell is this white guy? I gotta catch up. I gotta do my karmas. I'm not doing my karmas. How did this guy get in the Indian outfit? I could just see... Dude, I was doing a show in the metaverse yesterday, and this black guy came in with a legit Sikh Punjabi turban, and I loved it. I said, that's great. I said, the communities are coming together, and they're influencing, and culturally, this is beautiful. Of course, The Godfather. You gotta, every couple episodes, you gotta hit Kevin Samuels. Man, I gotta get you on the show. Just get it. You know what we gotta do, Duke the Don, is do the show this week, and just give us like an update. Like, who is top of the black manosphere that we got to look out for? And it's crazy how there's, like, these white women that do it, too. I saw this lawyer one time. Yeah. This is great. I love this, dude. I gotta do this for brown people. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back to the comments, and then we're going to go to our first topic. I got to do this for brown people. I need to start reviewing all the brown con artists, because there are a lot. There's a lot, and it's good content. And you know what's great about the Indian con artists is that they all have Indian accents. It's like a bonus joke. It's such a simple bonus joke. Like there's all these Indian gurus that are fucked up. And I have to. I remember I saw one where this Guruji, he had sex with like there's these white family like just gave him everything and came to join him, but the wife is hot. But the wife is hot. So the family's living in the house, but the wife is hot. So of course, 6 months, 8 months later, this Guruji is starting to tell him like, so God saying I have to clean you from inside. Who can bless you from inside? God say it. God say. And they did it. They did it. Jackknife 550. Babaji, I know someone who practices an eye for an eye instead of loving kindness. How does someone make the change in themselves? Jackknife, that's a great question. You guys know that I'm a certified loving kindness coach, right? Let me show you the intro graphics real quick. It's in here. I don't know if I went over my certifications. Studied at Harvard, Buddhism through its scriptures. Listen, don't just let the con artists do this shit. You know what I mean? We got to fucking we got to be a cutthroat too, goddammit. This is our digital ashram. Make sure you support the ashram. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It raises the vibration, and we're here to raise the vibration of for everyone. And you'll see it in the topics. Canadian Screen Award winner, Writers Guild Award winner, right here. Got him right here. That's fine. Yeah. I was gonna put him in the shot, but I don't want to be greedy. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, you can't see me. Hold on. Sorry. Got him right here. Bing bang. You know what I'm saying? Got that one. Yeah. Just so for the. Just doing my karmas. You know what I'm saying? Got to do the karmas. Got to let people know, right? But we are building this digital ashram, and and we have to wish the best for Ukraine because our designer is from the Ukraine, and he gets really mad at us every time we criticize the war. And we call the Americans out for what they're doing, which most of us, I mean, not everyone, but a lot, I'll just speak for myself. I think that the Americans are taking advantage of the situation. I would say that the Ukrainians are righteous, but also, I hate to say it, more corrupt than India? I just found out this week they're actually more corrupt than India. That's so sad. We'll go through that in a second. But this is the ashram. We're building it. Like I said, Screen Award winner, Baba Samaharish. I trained with the Baba Samaharish. That's our bus. Sometimes we'll be flying on that thing too. This is me conquering my ego. Another meditation certificate. So anyway, just letting everyone know we are certified here. We're not fucking around. You know what I'm saying? We're certified to do these karmas. And let me just see... CB Applejack 59 says $2. I support Babaji being the best Guruji in the space. Thanks, man. Dude, listen, I'm the only pundit certified. These are certified pontifications. And we got 2 powerful pontifications coming actually this episode. And Jackknife asked a question: how does one make the change in themselves? Okay, so let me just read the whole thing again actually, because very powerful question. It's very important. Babaji, I know someone who practices an eye for an eye instead of loving kindness. How does someone make that change in themselves? You know what it is? It's what we're doing here right now. It's what we're doing here in the podcast. What we're trying to do is and why do I get the certifications for loving kindness? Because I want to make sure that these rips are certified, righteous, and by... a righteous rip, and you'll see this on Duke and Don too, a righteous rip raises the vibration. And, it gives a little bit of knowledge into the community that, don't give in to how they're telling you to think. Think for yourself, But specifically on the point that you're making, because the thing is that the eye for an eye mentality, according to the Buddha, right, Babaji? Yes. This is a very powerful teaching. Okay, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. No, why are you attacking me? But basically, according to the loving kindness teachings, eye for an eye is actually the idea that you would have to operate eye for an eye. It's actually an illusion. And the way that you should be operating is through a feeling of loving kindness. And so anytime 2 people get into a fight, your ego is telling you to hit them back harder, but your loving kindness or your true inner, that God in you is saying, we are all one, and de-escalate it. It's always about de-escalation versus, that's the only difference. You still have to stop people from attacking you. The whole world is treacherous and vicious and like mean and stuff. So you do have to, sometimes you gotta fuck people up. But you can fuck them up in loving kindness, with loving kindness. Only the right amount, only as much as necessary. In the heat of the moment, ha, 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 ha. May you be happy, ha. May you be joyful, ha. Attack them. You have to attack them. You have to defend yourself, defend your family, whatever. But you don't go extra. I think the way I used to tell Stephen, because Stephen doesn't believe it. A lot of people don't believe it. A lot of Americans don't, because they have a mentality of like, because they're the gun people, right? They love their guns. And so anyone who has guns and they're building military bases, they have a mentality of like, okay, now we have to attack them. But the way to change it, well, loving kindness meditation does have techniques. That's one thing. Because it gives you practices on it. It kind of puts you in those situations in your life where something bad has been done to you. And it takes all the past situations where bad things have happened to you and gives you the option of like, how can you forgive this? That's loving kindness meditation. Yeah, I mean, it initially just starts with a general feeling of love. Just in general feeling love. That's how loving kindness usually starts. Something easy to generate a feeling of love in you. Like sometimes you just picture dogs, cute dogs, and they give you a little burst of like, oh my God. That burst, that according to the Buddha, that's God. Like the non-dual loving kindness energy. That's so cute, and you want to touch it. It creates attraction. Anyway, that is the initial practice of loving kindness. Then when you get into it, it gets into these things of like forgiving people versus being mad at them. If you forgive them and see them as someone who made a mistake, see them as someone who you are them actually. So you would have done exactly the same thing as they did if you were in their situation. So then once you see that, you forgive them and then you say, okay. Then you treat them like your little brother, little sister and say, okay, stop fighting. I'll fuck you up. Stop it. And now we're not going to do this again. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that made sense. Maybe it was a little rambly. But listen, we got... Nachama Glug gave us $10. $10 worth of karma's rip and dip. You know what? If we got $10, that means it must have been righteous. Because the Lord doesn't give that kind of abundance if the rips aren't righteous. And of course, CB Applejack59 says, I support Babaji being the best guru in the space. I'm certified. Who's certified? Who's certified out there? I showed you my certifications. Let's go to our first topic, though. Our first topic in no-debateism. It has to end, guys. It has to end. So this is what Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne the God were saying about the fact that Biden isn't going to do a debate. It's quite frankly unacceptable. Let's watch this.
Again?
I think we could use a fresh new person on the
That's
seat.
why it's whack that the DNC won't let nobody They won't do no primaries next year, man. Do a fucking primary debate.
They pussy.
Put Joe Biden up on
They pussy.
that stage with Bobby Kennedy, who's challenging him, and Marianne Williamson, and whoever steps up to the plate, and let's have a fucking discussion, yo.
Damn, dude. I did. Do you know a lot of people see that and they go, now's not the time, Andrew. Now's not the time. Now is not the time. Basically, yeah. That's so sad, though. It's like, just do the debate, man. What do you guys think of this? Do you do the debate? Because then I saw this representative that they hired. They hired this woman to speak on his... I don't know if they hired her, but, you know, these people just, like, work for the establishment. And, you know, like, some people just support him or support, like, whoever in power. And they're like, I'll tell you what really needs to be done. So these guys had someone like that on their show.
Letting us know that a debate.
Okay, this is the other clip I got to show you. This is so funny. This is so sad, though, because it's a debate. And tell me in the comments, because part of me is like, do the goddamn debate. You can't not do the debate. It is your karmas. It is, you have to. This is a community. You have to do the debate. But then part of me is like, it's a lot of work, isn't it? Like if I was in that situation, I feel like some part of me would be like, I gotta do a debate with these guys. Fuck it. Especially he's so old. Let's watch this though.
Bobby Kennedy Jr. doing well. He's at 19%. Hasn't really gotten that much out there. I mean, and I'm starting to hear more and more talk.
Dude,
about
can I just
him.
say, like, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. But like, how scary does this? Anyway, let me play it and then I'll talk about whether you guys think she's scary or not. By the way, shout out to Aaron Mate. I love Aaron Mate, but you know, it's like
we gonna actually have a challenge here.
I'm trying not to laugh, Joe. There's not going to
Wait,
be.
can I stop you for a second?
Yes.
Do you know how many people said the same thing about Donald Trump in 2015 on this show?
Except I
said
will
the
note.
same exact thing.
Yes, because there was going to be a Republican primary. But I really think that the mealy-mouthed Democrats, as I like to call them, and some of my progressive friends who would like to live in a fantasy land, they need to come back to reality. Yeah. And the reality is this. The sitting president of the United States of America is a Democrat that would like to run for re-election, so much so that he has declared a re-election campaign. Right. In that case, the Democratic National Committee will not facilitate a primary process. There will be no debate stage for Bobby Kennedy, Marianne.
Just want to say, like, if you're gonna hire a sassy black lady to go tell people off for you, I mean, this is it, right? This is who you hire. She could have a consulting service and just be like, I'll fucking tell people off for you. I don't give a fuck. I'll do your debate. Because see, this is the problem, is that some people, this is where I don't know, like, okay, I know definitively that if you're the president, if I was the president, and I can speak on what is the righteous thing to do. The righteous thing to do, if you're the president, this is a community, these are people in your community, they want to challenge you, you got to do the debate. You got to do it. But if you're not going to do it, this is the woman that you send out to be like, just tell him I'm not going to do it. And then he's so good at, they really are good at strategically placing like black women and brown women, actually. They're trying to get some brown women in too. Actually, Kamala Harris is half Indian. Kamala. It's actually pronounced Kamala. But she pronounces it Kamala. It's actually Kamala. But they know how to get, and then even Jean-Pierre, their press secretary. She's
and Williamson or anyone else to stand
So we're going to have another Bobby Kennedy in an
conflict.
empty chair in the debate, right?
There will be no debating.
Yeah, no debate.
The Democratic National Committee administers the debates, and they're not going to set up a primary process for debates for someone to challenge the head of the Democratic Party.
Yeah. David, a lot of Democrats concerned about Joe.
Well, there is no debate.
damn. Dude, she looks so aggressive. She looks like, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me go to the comments here. Let's go to the comments because that's a lot, right? Nachama Gluck says it's all casting and that's it. Yeah, that's true. Duke the Don said he was on so many drugs last time with Trump. Are you talking about Bernie Sanders? Yeah, can't they just jack him up with drugs? Okay, because here's the thing about debate. This is what I did. This is a point I did want to make about debates. Is that like sometimes with a debate, like debating for me is like eating chocolate. If it's the morning and I'm in a flow and I'm getting my work done, I don't need chocolate. I don't even eat chocolate anymore. In the morning, the person that I am has quit chocolate 6 months ago. That's who I am in the morning because I'm getting it done. I do a meditation. I do a cold shower. So, I'm very powerful. I'm in a flow state. And that person does not eat chocolate. But then at nighttime, if I get lonely, I might have to have something a little sweet. And debating is a little bit like that, where it depends on when you act. Like, I don't know. Sometimes in the day, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's debate it. I'll rip you. I'll roast you. You will cry. I will break you. My words will break you. And at the perfect time, I will have a joke here and a joke here, because that's really what this job is that I'm doing. It's pontification. And the top pontification system is the debate. So there are times of the day. The same times that I don't want to eat chocolate are the times of the day I'll be like, yo, I'll do a debate. Put me in a debate. Put me in, coach. I'll rip them. I'll roast them. I will destroy their whole family. Their bloodline will be finished. I will destroy them. That's how I feel. But then other times I'm like, oh God, why fight? Why are we fighting? Why don't we love? Right? Right, Babaji? Yes, very good, very good. Okay, I come inside. Just get out of here, dude. You get one thing. Okay, but what do you guys think? Would you do a debate? I mean, she's got a point. She's just like, listen, man. We already won. We're winning, so why spend time on this? That's kind of the mentality. I get. They think that any kind of, because you know what it is? It's because they're fake. They think that any kind of challenging and talking about it, the Democrats have a mentality, and I'm sure Republicans do it too, but not as much. I feel like Republicans like to fight. They're like, yeah, let's fucking rap, dude. Like Trump would just be like, do debates. I'll fucking do 10 debates. I don't give a fuck. Fucking bring them. If they're good, if they can bring the heat, I'll fucking roast everyone. He doesn't give a shit. So they have their own issues. Anti-abortion, I don't like it. I don't like anti-abortion on the right. That's probably the major one. But they have their issues. They're different, whatever. But these Democrats, yeah, they are very like, they don't want to have a debate. They don't want to talk about it. And they are behind all like the cancel culture type of attitude where they're like, no, you're not allowed, don't. No, stop it. What do you want Trump to win? Stop. No debates. And then they hire this woman to come in and tell everyone. Mr. Chess says he has to do a debate. Mr. Chess, thank you very much, because I'm glad you said that, because I'll tell you, the number one reason they're afraid to do the debate is because the other two challengers, they are anti-war in Ukraine. When I say anti-war in Ukraine, they want to push for a negotiation instead of having another endless war on their hands. They do believe pushing for negotiation. They're actually both pretty moderate on Ukraine, to be honest. I think Marianne Williamson believes in just like, I don't even think Marianne Williamson wants to cut back funding. I don't even know. Maybe she wants to cut back funding. She wants to have negotiations ongoing. RFK has a aggressive, like, this needs to stop as soon as possible. So Duke the Don says, debate is needed for the American people. We need the truth. You know what? If I was Biden, I would just do the debate. And you know what you say? You just go, hey, if I did anything else, they'll kill me. If I do even what, that's all you get. You think you can do more than that? What I did? That's all you get to do. If you do even a little bit more than that, they'll kill me. And that's it. That's what he should say. Because that's basically what it is. Right? ShareCore says, hey, peace friends. What's up? Chair. Yo, did you guys see that apparently CNN is going to have a Trump debate? They're going to bring him. I don't know. I just saw a thumbnail. I haven't seen the video yet. So that's another thing to look forward to. What else did I want to talk about? Man, I just can't help it. But I do want to get the video of the Wagner boss. Because to me, that is just terrifying. This is actually, I gotta say, this is one of my favorite videos from the Ukraine war. This is so sad, man. Oh, sorry. Hold on. This guy's amazing. This should be. I don't like when so many Americans are like, yeah, that's why we got to go to war. It's like, no, you should look at this and be like, stay the fuck out, dude. These people are maniacs. We do not need to be involved in this war. That's what I'm getting out of this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting out of this. Hold on, let me move myself, because this is get the popcorn out for this one. This guy is very aggressive, very entertaining. Let's watch it. It's from The Guardian.
Шойгу! Герасимов!
Oh my God. Holy shit, dude. This is exactly why you don't want to go to war with these people. Let them deal with each other. You don't want to get in the middle. And here's the thing. This idea that Russia will walk into this country and then that country and that country. Dude, these people will murder each other before they'll get to that. It's not that easy to just they'll just take over. Then they'll take on, then they'll be in France. Then they'll take over. It's like, are you crazy, dude? They can't. They don't have any money. They're so broke. And then this shit like this comes up. But it's crazy how some people look at this video and they're like, we're winning. We got to keep going. It's like, idiot, you're winning. You don't want to deal with this person. This is crazy.
Посмотрите на них,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Russian mercenary leader Yevgeny Prigozhin in a field surrounded by what he says are fallen soldiers, his Wagner mercenary group. In the footage, Prigozhin personally blames Russia's top defense chiefs for losses. The video was posted to Prigozhin's... Like, it's so sad. I mean... This is so bad when, like, a team is supposed to be, like, united, cohesive, like, working together, whatever, and then one guy just comes out and rips everyone. It's like, come on, dude. Call me. You think Putin just calls this guy and goes, hey, idiot, I saw your stupid video. Fucking call me, dude. We're sending it as fast as I can. You know what I mean? That's a lot, though. That's so sad, though, for the soldiers.
Вот это вот парни ЧВК «Вагнер», которые погибли сегодня. Еще кровь свежая. Сними всех.
Jesus. Look at this guy's just... And that's why I hate military people, because they're always the victim. It's like, I'm the victim. Look what they did to me. You joined.
А теперь слушайте меня,
Oh my god.
Это чьи-то, отцы. И чьи-то сыновья.
Oh my god.
И те, которые не дают нам боеприпасы, будут в аду жрать их потроха, У нас нехватка боеприпасов 70%. Шойгу, Герасимов, где боеприпасы? Посмотрите на них,
You took them, dude.
Вы сидите,
This is why you don't become a mercenary. You know what I'm saying? If you see a contract, like, this is why fighting is wrong. This is exactly why fighting is wrong. And, you know, it's like you get into the murdering business and then, well, what do you think? What do you think? You had to take the most banger mission. You took the most banger-ass mission. And you didn't think people were going to die. And this is, honestly, we can laugh at this guy, but I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen to everyone every time a war starts, breaks out, and people want to escalate. And that's what I was saying when I was saying that, like, because earlier in the comments, someone asked the question, how do you shift your thinking from eye for an eye to loving kindness, forgiveness, loving kindness? And this is the problem with eye for an eye, is that going in, it's almost like the downsides are hidden from you. You can't see them. And then it's like you go in and you spend 6 months. I mean, this guy's been saying, it's crazy that Applejack earlier in the comments was saying that Bakhmut has fallen, because this guy's been saying for 6 months now, I have Bakhmut. Bakhmut is finished. I have it, Bakhmut. It is mine, Bakhmut. Bakhmut is my beach. Bakhmut is my beach. I love that. This is so sad, actually. I shouldn't be laughing so much, but it's so sad. It is so sad, but I'm laughing at what this is a military guy. Don't think that the American soldiers are any different. This is how they think. They're fucking psychos. They take a goddamn mission like this of like, yeah, I'll go kill them. I'll go take that city. Why do you need to take this city? Is it righteous for you to go and murder all these people and take the city? It's not righteous for you to do this. Everyone should be pushing for negotiations. That's what I think. Both sides. Russia did start this latest and physical fight. You know what I mean? Because when you go physical, it is a little bit like if you and your friend are play fighting and then at some point it gets serious. The first person to go serious, that is a sin. And that's where I do think Russia is the sinner in this, obviously. But we're going to come back to the comments after this. I just find it funny when, like, you think a video's over, and then it's just like, no, that was just round one. Let's watch that again. It's so funny.
Вы сидите,
You scum sit there in your expensive club like,
Герасимов! Где боеприпасы? Посмотрите на них, Вы сидите,
that's like another one. I like how he steps into it too. He's like, you scum sit in your expensive club. And one more thing, you scum sit in your expensive club. Fucking right.
Вы сидите,
Yeah, you can tell he thought he was done. He thought the rip over, pontification complete. He's walking off and he goes, fuck it, turn it on, leave it on. Come here, fucking scum, and you're sitting in your $1 million mansion. You scum sit there in your expensive clubs.
клубах. Ваши дети прутся от жизни и снимают на YouTube.
Wow, dude. So some other Russian oligarch, their kids are goddamn doing a podcast like me and Duke, and they're out doing a podcast, and this guy's like, motherfucker, your kid's not fucking here. He goes, you piece of shit, your kid's doing TikTok videos? I'm out here on the fucking... Oh my God, guys. Well, who told you to go, right? Who told you to go? You went, you took your kid. I hate military people. I really do. I mean, I shouldn't hate them. I should forgive them. Because they are so stuck in this negative way of thinking. You know, this whole thing of like your kid's on YouTube. I saw your kid on YouTube. He's trying to buy a Mercedes and have sex with girls. Yeah. Do that. It reminds me of like, I remember my buddy, this happened. My buddy like broke up with a girl, and then he started dating another girl, and she was like a model, and his dad was like kind of mad, kind of proud, so he just starts massaging. He was like, but like really aggressively massaging. He was like, I know what you're doing, bastard. You have one girlfriend, and then you change your girlfriend. Now you fucking have a two girlfriend. You piece of shit. Fuck you, man. And he's just like, it's like he's proud of him, but then he's like, fucking bastard, don't get married. Like stupid like me, hey, stupid? You think everyone's stupid. Now you have two girlfriends. Holy shit, man. Model, oh my God. He doesn't know his brain short-circuiting in that moment because he has to, yeah. But this guy is not even short-circuiting. This guy's just like, yo, your kid's on YouTube? I'm out here, my kid's almost gonna die, dude. This guy's kid.
Вы думаете о том, что вы хозяева этой жизни, и о том, что вы имеете право распоряжаться их жизнями. Думаете о том, что если у вас есть склады от снарядов, то вы имеете на это право. Есть элементарные подсчеты. Если вы даете норму боеприпасов, их в 5 раз меньше. Они пришли сюда добровольцами и умирают за то, чтобы вы жировали в своих кабинетах с красным деревом.
Wow.
Учтите это.
God. Is redwood furniture like hot? Probably. Jesus Christ, that's so sad, man. Let's look at the comments. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? I just feel like this fight needs to end. How many of these military contractors got to get rich? It really is like 50-50 on this debate. I can't stop talking about it. It's just, it breaks my heart, man, to think that all these people are dying because just some fucking U.S. military contractors want to get rich. Honestly, they could have done negotiations like 3 times by now. But I gotta say, Ukraine does seem like aggressive like that too, because I gotta show you this corruption list by country. I couldn't believe it. Dude, more corrupt than India? I'm sorry, but that's so silly. Let's take a look. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this Wagner guy's kind of like... I can't tell if he's righteous or not, because the fact that he's willing to go out and fight, like, there is a righteousness to it. There is also, like, I'm criticizing him, but there is, like, if the whole country's going to war, and he's the one on the front line, and he has to see the kids die, and he has to go through it, it is a little bit like, come on, man, where the fuck is, you know, Do your part. I'm doing my part. You got to do your part. You know what I'm saying? CB Applejack, $5. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. That is a lie. MW and RFK both said they will continue and send weapons and push the war. Okay, don't say that is a lie. Say that is a misinformed. Don't say misinformation either, that because that sounds really bad too. It's not a lie, okay? I thought RFK was against the war. His daddy was, but then they shot him. Did you know RFK? He's gonna get shot, right? I mean, I don't wish it on anyone, but like, he's 100% gonna get shot. Like, they don't care. Like, if they could shoot his daddy and his uncle, who the fuck is he? He's not even near close to what those guys, you know what I mean? Like, he's not there yet. He's running for it. But honestly, is there any prouder way to go if you're a Kennedy than to be shot by the CIA? It's almost like a badge of honor at this point. It's kind of like that Forrest Gump scene where the guy's like, I'm Lieutenant Dan. My daddy died in the war, and my daddy's daddy died in the war, and my daddy's daddy died in the war, and then my daddy's daddy, my great-granddaddy, he died, and great-great-granddaddy, he died in the War of 1812 too. So, and the guy wanted to die, remember? Lieutenant Dan, he wanted to die. Yeah, and then Forrest Gump saves him, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? He's pissed, but he's like depressed after, because the guy saved him. He's like, what is my life, dude? I could have died. Could have been, got to get out of the game. This is what war does, people. This is what war does. See, Applejack says, I'm sorry, Baba G. That is not true. Yes, it's yeah, no, I'm sad to hear that, dude. Or wait, you know, okay, so I was talking to this peace activist on Friday, I think. Make sure you check out that episode. That was a great episode. Great talk. Applejack was there. But one of the things she kind of told me behind the scenes is that, so she has to get a coalition. Like, she has to get she's the coalition for peace in Ukraine. Marcy Winograd, the episode we did on Friday. Make sure you check it out. Great episode. Anyway, she says that she has to go get people on board in her coalition. So there's actual work they got to do. They have a coalition. They got to get everyone signed up. She was saying that she's only getting like a couple of the anti-nuclear war advocates. Like, there's like anti-nuclear war advocacy groups, and 90% of them are saying this is wrong. We are so close to nuclear war. It's like 90 seconds to doomsday is what they're setting the standard at. It's like the standard, and it's like 90 seconds to doomsday means like we're gonna die. Usually it's like 5 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours. You know what I mean? Like, it's like way more time to doomsday. But right now, 90 seconds to doomsday because of Ukraine-Russia war. And she was saying that she still couldn't get a couple of the anti-nuclear war groups to sign on because they were like, well, you know, Putin, he's real bad. That Putin's real bad, so we can't sign it. Sorry. They're getting bought out, right? That's deep state shit. That's deep state. But I did want to show that. I don't know if I don't really have a joke for. I don't know. I don't really have a thing for this, but I did want to show it. Guys, this is the World Corruption Index, okay? I'm not trying to be rude to the Ukrainian people. I'm not trying to be rude. I know it's a hard time right now, and maybe it's not the best time to bring these things up. But this is corruption perceptions. Oh, corruption perceptions. Huh, I wonder if that's not even actual corruption. Hold on. Corruption Perception Index is an index which ranks countries by their perceived levels of public sector corruption as determined by expert assessments and opinion surveys. The CPI generally defines corruption as an abuse of entrusted power for private gain. The index is published annually by the non-governmental organization Transparency International since 1995. Okay, so why are they just doing... What a weird thing to do. They're just doing like... Wait. So it's not their actual corruption, it's just their perceived corruption? Come on. Okay, well, this doesn't even matter anymore. All right, well, it's good. You know what? Let's try it out. Listen, we're testing it out. We're testing out a topic here, and then we got one last topic. I'm going to get out of here. The 2022 CPI, published in January 2023, currently ranks 180 countries on a scale from 100, very clean, to 0, highly corrupt, based on the situation between May 1st, 2021 and 30th April 2022. Denmark, Finland, New Zealand, Norway, Singapore, and Sweden are perceived as the least corrupt nations in the world, ranking... Okay, so it's just perceived. So this doesn't mean whatever, it's just perceived. But I just want to say, where are we at? Italy, okay. Then you got the St. Lucia, South America. Okay, yeah. Cyprus, Greece. Okay, fair enough. All this makes sense. All this makes sense. China, interesting. Did I pass India? Kuwait, Kosovo, Maldives. India's 85. India's so corrupt too. Like when you go, the cops and shit, they're just like, give me some, I want to, give me money for tea, man. Come on, man. You Canadian guy, big money guy, give me tea. I need tea, man. They do that. They just want like like they'll just stop you, and then if they have nothing, at the end they'll be like, come on, man, Canadian guy, you big guy, prince, come here. You don't have money, give me money, man. Like they'll just do that at the end. They'll try to scare you. They'll try to get whatever. But if you're tough and whatever, then the last resort is always like, because they're on the clock for the corruption money. They got to get a lot of corruption money, pass it to the guy up top. So every hour, like if they stop you for an hour, you gotta get 50, 100 rupees out of that. You gotta get a little cash out of it. They can't, I don't think they're getting paid enough. I don't know. I mean, I'm justifying corruption now, but okay, so India's there at 85. And then, oh, 116. Is that true? Do you guys think Ukraine... I never would have thought Ukraine's more corrupt than India. But also, you hate your own people a little bit, right? So in my mind, I'm like, India's... I've been there, dude. And I've been to a bunch of other countries too. And India, it's like, they're shameless. But you know what it is with India? It is a small level shit. It is just like the cops stopping you. Any government bureaucrat, if you got to get any paperwork done, there's the government fee, and then there's this fee, and then there's like... They'll just have 4 fees. And 3 of them make sense, and then, 2 of them will make sense, and then 2 of them you'll be like, what the fuck is these 2 fees? And I'll be like, that is the processing, okay? That's it. And it'll be their cut, and then some other guy they have to give a cut to. Yeah. Whatever, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Afghanistan. Iraq, obviously. There, Yemen, Syria. Somalia at the bottom. Jeez. What happens in Somalia? Like you just walk in and the president's there like, I need money. Hey, give me money. Like it's just Yemen. Okay, fine. That's rough, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Ukraine was that lower than India? You guys think Ukraine lower than India? I never would have seen it. I never would have thought it was the case. But here we are. What else did I have for you? Wagner Group, culture is broken. Oh, yeah, I saw a great video, actually. Actually, I have a show on May 31st I got to tell you about. I have a show on May 31st in Toronto. It's for the Desi Fest Comedy Night. It's a comedy show in Toronto. Incredible lineup. I picked the lineup myself, actually. So the lineup is banger. And I'm going to show you guys where exactly it is and the whole thing. Hold on. Damn it. Here we go. And Bing Bang God is great. Here we go. Hold on. That's the comedy night, May 31st. It's basically like a brown comedy night. I want to do a brown comedy show called The Crown Jewels. Because there was a show, because in India, they used to call, during the British Empire, they used to call India the Crown Jewel. So I feel like that would be a fun name for, because there's Kings of Comedy and whatever. I think of brown comedy night to call it The Crown Jewels. And everyone takes pictures, and then everyone can take a picture with the crown on. The Crown Jewels. And I think we'd get a lot of publicity for it. And just do it like Commonwealth, but have maybe brown, or maybe do Commonwealth. I don't know. Because I have a whole bunch of colonial shit that I want to write. Even I have like a movie, like a coming of age, like raunchy rom-com that I want to make. Because I am more of a filmmaker. You guys know I work in TV. You guys know I'm... Yeah. So yeah, anyway, this is May 31st. Make sure you check it out. And because we're doing that, I did want to show you guys a very powerful clip here. Is it this one?
Are you sure?
Oh, I did want to show you guys, there has been a How Can She Slap Reckoning. So they what is it called when someone is revived? No. Resurrected. They've been resurrected. So this is the original situation, and now they've been resurrected. So I just want to show you the before and after here. This is a very powerful karmas for, because we are a spiritual community, and we want to show when people are resurrected. There's always been, everyone talks about the cancels, but what about when the cancel's over? And when they come back into society and they're accepted back, nobody covers that. Well, here on The Drip, we're going to cover it, people. We're not just going to do, we're not just going to do the schemes and the scams. We got to do positive news. And this is a very righteous recovery for this guy. Let's take a look at it.
क्योंकि ऐसे लगता है ये लोग bad hairdo convention के लिए आए हैं. What the f is it with this stupid sideburns of yours? Are you in some sort of a time capsule 60s में पहुंच गए हो?
Jeez.
What is it with those faces? What are you doing? What is that? These guys don't have tongues? No, really, they can't talk.
Fabian, wanna say something?
No.
क्यों? देख के ही फट गई.
Oh, damn, dude. She goes, देख के फट गई. That means, just calling him a pussy.
Idiot.
Jesus, what show is this?
क्या है यार? These guys have no life in them. I'm telling you guys something, you'll have absolutely no reaction. Okay. I guess I'm done over here. Thanks, guys.
Isha, I think तुम इन दोनों को अपना challenge क्यों नहीं दिखा देती?
There's not one word coming out of their mouth.
Actually, the thing is that we don't want to talk with you, actually.
Why don't you go and f*** off then?
You go.
Oh, wow. That's a lot, right? This guy, well, what happens next is so sad.
How can you slap? How can you slap?
Mad or what, bloody?
How can she slap? How can she slap me?
How can you slap, bloody? Fucker! Bastard! Bloody bastard! How
How can she slap me?
You bastard! How did you enter? I'll fuck your face right now! You fucking bastard! I'll fucking kiss, bastard! Arrest him! Mother chok, branch it!
How can she slap me, sir? How can she slap me?
Oh, my God.
How can she slap me?
तेरी मैं कहाँ मारता हूँ अभी बहन के लोड़े? मार बहन चुप!
Let's just watch the new one because it's a lot.
I still regret that moment. After getting slapped, I thought for like 0.3 seconds and I slapped her back. उतने टाइम में कोई आप अच्छे बुरे सही गलत की समझ नहीं कर पाता इंसान. The incident happened. That was 100% real. शुरू में तो मैंने काफी जगह डिनाई भी किया था कि ये मैं नहीं हूँ. बेसिकली ये इंसिडेंट जब हुआ था उसके तकरीबन 4 महीने के बाद इट केम आउट इन द मीडिया. शुरू में आई थॉट आई शुड से कि ये स्क्रिप्टेड था बिकॉज आई वाज फीलिंग वेरी एम्बैरेस्ड. स्नैपिंग अ गर्ल was not cool. I mean, still it's not cool.
Yeah, that's true.
तुमने गलत किया. मुझे लोगों ने कुछ बोला जो जानने वाले थे. You shouldn't have done that, यार. You should have just walked out. But later on, जब ये वायरल हुआ, सब जगह आने शुरू हो गया, तो people started saying कि you did it right. तुमने कुछ गलत नहीं किया. So I was like, I should feel nice about it or I should feel bad about it because it is not a very brave thing to slap a girl. Genuinely. फिर बाद में मुझे मेरी इंटरनेट के 60 लोग.
It is not very good to slap a girl. Generally. what do you guys think? Like, I don't know. After I saw all that, I was kind of like, yeah, maybe. Do you slap her back? I'm not one to be so like, never hurt a woman. Because the guy who like got mad at him, was he really being chivalrous, or was he trying to bang the girl? And then he's like, how can you do it? Like, he's just, you know what I mean? Listen, India, competitive market for sex, because apparently there's no girls. There's like very few girls. So even the show like that, where she's just berating these men, I kind of feel bad for the guys on the show. And then, yeah, I do feel like if a woman hits you, I think you're allowed to just hit them back. I'm going to come back to the comments on that one. What do you guys think? Imagine we just get so many donations now because I said that. You know what? Kevin Samuels, I remember his comment section, he would say stuff like that, and then it'd be $50, $150, $200, $50, $150, $200. And the names of the people would be like, saving black men, saving manhood from the feminine, something like that. And then it would be like $150. Anyway, that would be their name. And then they'd still have a comment too. Anyway. Let's finish this off.
Whenever I used to go for like TV ke, film ke, ya baki ads.
Oh shit, this guy was an actor after. Yeah, that's not good for yeah, the acting work dries up.
So, like, not everyone, but 80% of people that time, they used to remember कि अरे तू वही है ना जो थप्पड़ वप्पड़ मारा था तूने.
That's so sad. Oh my god, imagine doing an audition and they go, hey, are you the guy? Hey, were you the guy that... What do you say? What do you say to it? Hey, were you the guy that got the slap in the face? You look familiar. If they say you look familiar, then you got to jump in quick with something. You got to be like, I got a very common face. That's when you drop that. I got a very common face, actually. I actually... My face is one of the most common face for recognitions of all the faces. So that's it.
मुझे टीवी पे genuinely मतलब काफी टाइम तक काम नहीं मिला.
It couldn't work. Couldn't get any work. This show is called. You got a lead role in Hamari Beti Raj Karegi. That means my daughter will be the queen. My daughter will rule over everyone. And wow, that's such a classic Indian soap opera title. The show was not just a hit in India, but also in Indonesia.
I was treated there like a superstar. वहाँ पे मैं एक सुपर हीरो शो कर रहा था. Basically, I was wearing a mask. 10 different characters होते थे.
Wow. Dude, that's a good part, man. If you get to play 3 people in the show, it's kind of annoying actually because you have to do way more work and they wouldn't pay you more. I mean, they pay you more you'd get more days on set, but you wouldn't get paid more for the day, I don't think. But that's okay. Now, he was starring in a film for a streaming platform. He was producing called Shukla the Tiger.
मुझे बड़ा बुरा फील होता था कि मुझे इस चीज के लिए फेमस नहीं होना है कि मैंने थप्पड़ मारा और बहुत बहादुरी का काम किया. मुझे उसके लिए फेमस नहीं होना है. मुझे मेरे काम के लिए, मुझे मेरी एक्टिंग के लिए, उन सब चीजों के लिए फेमस होना है.
Wow. Well, that's a resurrection if I've ever seen one. That's a resurrection, people. You can come back. You can't come back from the cancel. That's a hard Indian slap cancel that he came back from. And he is back in the culture, in the community. So remember, even in your life, if you think I'm down and out, I'm screwed up, God doesn't love me. God doesn't love me. Remember, there's always redemption. There's always redemption. That's the word I was looking for, not resurrection, redemption. We should do more redemption stories. And also, that redemption was brought to you by the upcoming comedy show I have in Toronto called Desi Fest. And I'm going to be doing it with all these great comics. I booked them all myself. Fantastic music festival. It's actually a music festival, but I'm producing and hosting the comedy night for Desi Fest presented by TD. So you know, you got money. Just they've been around for like 10 years, and they're killing it. So this year he asked me to join in. His name is Satish Bala. He's a DJ, and he produces this whole festival. And basically, this festival, Desi Fest, they take over. So in Toronto, there's like a, they're trying to do their own Times Square. It's called Dundas Square. He gets Dundas Square for the whole weekend, and he just makes it into, maybe it's the whole weekend or maybe it's a night, I don't know, but he just turns it into like this music festival where it's just all day music playing. He books all the acts, bing, bang, boom, get the money from TD Bank. God is great. Music is actually way easier to get grants with, because comedy, people just get offended. My buddy was just telling me that he put his friend on a comedy show, this other Jewish guy. So it's a Jewish guy producing the show. He basically produces these shows for the Jewish community, and he gets them all to come out to the show. And then he hires this other comic who's also Jewish, but the guy's like, I don't know, he's maybe having some mental health issues. I don't know. So my buddy who's producing the show, he puts him in a hotel. Nice hotel, but he doesn't like the neighborhood. And my buddy's like, listen, man, I'll send you a car right up to the thing. It's only one night. Like, you're just there for the night. It's Montreal. It's fine. It's Ottawa. It's fine. It's not that dangerous in Ottawa. But the guy just didn't like the neighborhood. Honestly, Ottawa has no crime. There's not a lot of crime in Ottawa. But this guy was like, you put me in a hotel here. He's got issues, right? So the guy calls my buddy, the producer of the show, and he goes, I'm tanking the show. I'm tanking you. You're fucking ruined. So he just, like terrorism. Like, he basically did terrorism on this guy. He goes on stage. He basically yells at the audience, doesn't do any jokes, yells at them, and then brings on this comic who does 10 minutes about Palestine. And the whole audience was just like, dude, they wrote letters. He can't work in Ottawa anymore. He just can't work there. Like, they all wrote letters to him, and they all were like, we don't want to work with you anymore, and what you did is wrong. And they put stuff in the newspaper about it, just in their local Jewish community newspaper. Yeah, dude. This guy's always playing with fires. My buddy Ronan, great guy, great producer. He also produces this marijuana comedy festival. But I can't believe that happened to him. That's so rude that this other comic, who's honestly so funny, but then he has these mental health breakdowns where he just does some wacky shit like that. And then you just don't know what to do. I know a couple of different producers who are like, man, we had him booked. We want to do a weekly with him. And then one day he just came in and yelled at us. I don't know, man. I like the guy. I don't know what to do. He just came in. He's so funny. I know he's funny. But when he's having a bad time, came in, yelled at everyone, called my wife a stupid cunt, walks out the back door, and kicked over the garbage can on the way out. So, we're not... Can't work with the guy, I feel bad. He's so funny. He's such a funny guy. It's true, man. He's so funny. But he obviously mental health issues. Like, he could, and that's where I have the forgiveness. He could kill himself. I don't know. I don't want him to. I'm just saying, like, he's got mental health issues. God forbid. I don't wish it, Babaji. You cannot wish it, Babaji. Whether you wish or not, everyone have to die. Wow. That's true. That is true. But yeah, come check out the comedy show. Listen, it's a grind, people. Come check it out. No, but the comedy show is gonna be great. Every comic on the show is banger, so it's gonna be a great night. I just did 2 shows yesterday. So good. I did one in the Metaverse, Raw Dog Comedy Festival, or Raw Dog Comedy Theater in the Metaverse. Joshua Crowley, who is he's a former war vet. He's an Iraq war vet, and now I'd say he's a voice for peace. He criticizes the war quite a bit. Criticizes the military state mostly. He doesn't say much about Ukraine. Criticizes Iraq, criticizes the war state in general. Great guy, but that's in the Metaverse, Raw Dog Comedy Club. Check it out. I won their comedy contest actually one night, and now I'm like a headliner. But as a headliner, it was it was a great show. What else did I do? This morning I had my meditation in the Metaverse too. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of shows in the Metaverse. Monday nights every Monday I'm going to be in the Metaverse to do their open mic night. It's at the Unknown Comedy Club inside of the Metaverse. Check it out. If you're in Meta Horizon Worlds, we're the Unknown Comedy Club. Check it out. Find me on there. I'll put a link. I'll figure out how to put a link in here actually. I don't know if you guys are in the Metaverse, but some people from my meditation came and it was trippy, man. It was weird. It's like seeing someone from school at like a family event and you're like, what? What are you doing here? And like, oh no, I know this guy. And you're like, oh, cool. Oh. And then you stabilize it and then you're good to go. But you have to, what do they call it? Stabilize? Not stabilize. You have to integrate it. You You have to integrate. You're just like, you see them? It's like driving into a city from the other side for the first time, and you drive in from the other side and you're like, what the hell? I've been here, but it's, oh, we came from this side. Okay, yeah. Then you get it. It integrates. Let's do some comment karmas, and then I'm going to call it a day. But good karmas for life, says Duke the Don. Duke, thanks for coming. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we're going to have you on the show this week. I know how to do it, and you can just give us the rundown. Who's the psychos? You know, if you could send me a couple. I'm going to message you on Instagram right now. Because, I know I do need to get into that, you know, because they are spreading a lot of negativity and bitterness and hatred. A lot of these red pill gurus. And I think Duke the Don is doing some fantastic karmas over there, calling them out for what they are. And I got to tell you, the thumbnails. Listen, you got to fight back with those kind of thumbnails. Let's look at the thumbnails one more time. Let's look at the thumbnails. And then I'm going to get out of here. Let me play some music for you guys. Let's see. I got to track. This is Prophet 7. This song is called Prophet 7 by Noir A. Blanc V. From the YouTube Creator Library. And you're listening to it live on the drip. Drip, 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 rip and dip. Only on YouTube live streaming. Prophet 7. What a great track. Let's take a look at 15,800 subs, baby. That's good numbers, man. Hold on. There we go. Oh, wait, let's put that on top of me, actually. No. Oh. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, because you know what? We are just learning. I'm going to start calling this the pontificator. Because it's like you put the thing up, and I pontificate over it. And I could just put the pontificator, and then just whatever the topic is. Yeah, you know, just to make sure that everyone knows what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I do want to showcase this fantastic pontificator, Duke the Don, doing great karmas over there. Make sure you check out his channel. I mean, look at some of these thumbnails. God damn it! I don't even know this guy. Mikey likes butts. I don't know this guy. I love a man booty. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I hope there's a scam there or something. But you know, listen. Duke the Don is a friend of the show, and I'm sure he's not homophobic. I'm sure he's, I'm sure there's a scam there that is being called out. Duke reacts. No pill popper gang. No pill popping gang, dude. That's so good, dude. Your theme. Your dude. Now you have to come on the show because look at my look at this theme thing that I got. Look at that. That's exactly like yours. Did you get Synth Runner? I got Synth Runner. That's like the pack I got. But yeah, look at these. Look at these thumbnails are fantastic. Gold digging hustle. Damn. Another red pill gold digging video exposed. Did he get gold dug on? Fresh Prince. Don't let them. They are for your money, Fresh Prince. Really? I thought Fresh Prince was banging some hot girls. That's what I saw. I saw some one or two cuties over there. You know what? But he does it to himself too, so that's good. Okay. Damn. Just keeping up on these dramas is powerful. I can't believe Tommy Sotomayor fell off like that. Who is this white guy? I gotta see this now.
All right, give me passport.
Okay, I don't know. I do want to see that guy. I want to find out if someone does their beard like this, because if someone does their beard like that, that is not righteous, and it has to be condemned, thoroughly condemned. Yeah, no, come on the show, man. We would love to get like a roundup of who's who's hot, who's coming up in the game, who's the real scammer to watch out for in the red pill community, because we have, you know, we're in the grind too, brother. We're in the grind. We're going to get 15.8 thousand K subs. We're on that silver button grind, brother. We are together on the silver button grind. We got to work towards it, and that is our karmas. And listen, we'd love to have you on this week. Tell us, you know, give us the rundown of who in the community is doing the most vicious attacks. I love this channel though; it's looking great. All right, thanks everyone. I'm gonna go, but I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this every day. Let's do it every day. I mean, my karmas are to pontificate. I'm here to pontificate. So we should be I should be pontificating every day, cutting the clips, getting them on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Just get her done. Thanks everyone for coming. Actually, real quick, let me do some comment karmas. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you, Chris Neller. Appreciate you. Nachama Gluck, you are here. Duke the Don, Chris, Jacoby Napier, Chris Neller, CB Applejack, of course. You should never put your hands on a woman or man. Yes, that's true, CB Applejack. Sorry, I missed that during that segment. But yeah, no, don't hit anyone. That's what I say. Don't hit anyone. But I don't have like a even if a woman slaps you, like, it doesn't make sense to slap someone back. You stop them. You're like, okay, stop it. I don't want to fight with you, but you know, just stop. You know, like, that's what you're supposed to do. So that is correct. Zorro is here. What's up, Zorro? How you doing? How you doing, baby? Thanks for coming. Omar Sabir, Mr. Chess. Got some good comment karmas here, everybody. AC, the drip, PP. Hold on, let me play a little track for you guys. This is Quarantine Cream by Noir A Blanc V. From the YouTube music library, you're listening to the drip, 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 rip and dip.
What can I say? Tough titties.
The show's over. And what can I say but...
What can I say? Tough titties.
Tough titties. Okay? It is finished now. Tough titties. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to get into some more... I got to do some Indian guru reviews. Tomorrow we're going to start with the guru reviews, because there's a local guru I found here, and he had a sex cult where he was getting everyone pregnant, and he was multi-generational on it. He was about to get a third generation of like white women pregnant, and he's a brown guy in fucking Milton, right, like an hour from Toronto. This is just under everyone's radar. Oh, hold on, let me just show you let me show it to you, and then I'll get out of here. But yeah, we got to review this guy next time. The Guru of Mount Nemo. Wow, that's Milton, man. It's like right down the street from me. Yeah, no, we got to review this guy. Apparently, yeah, multi-generational sex cult. So we're going to be reviewing this guy in the next episode. Make sure you're not falling prey to people like this. So make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, tell your friends. And we are going to have Duke the Don on very soon to give us a rundown of who all the people are in the scam community. And of course, make sure you get tickets for this comedy show, Desi Fest. Follow me on Facebook Meta. But most importantly, just hit the like, hit the subscribe, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do another rip, another series of powerful pontifications for the community. So thank you so much. My name is Amish Patel, the only one certified for pontifications, really the only certified pundit in the game. You know, I got my certifications to improve the punditry. So only certified pundit in the game. You're getting it here. Tell your friends, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.